Hey loves, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Tyla. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I want to show you guys how to create a digital vision board using the new Pinterest feature, which is the collage feature. Now this isn't like super new. I would say they probably came out with this maybe like a couple months ago, but I saw it and I was so excited because I usually create my digital vision boards by taking pictures and cutting them out and then adding it like through a bunch of different apps. So them adding this feature makes it so easy to create your own digital vision board. And if you don't already use Pinterest, I highly recommend it because it's amazing. There's literally everything on there, recipes, inspo, everything. So yeah. So let's get right into it. I'm going to be screen recording and, probably put that on the side right here so that you guys can follow. Okay, so once you have the app downloaded and you already made your account, you want to go to the plus sign down at the bottom. Once you click that, you can click on collage and then it gives you all the options on what you can do. So I want to start by making a background for the collage. So we're going to go ahead and there's a little search bar. So I'm just gonna type in backgrounds, or maybe I should do something like green, like maybe like green backgrounds because I want it to be green. And I'm just gonna be adding a bunch of random pictures just to show you guys like an example of how to create it, because I already made my vision board. So let's go with ooh, these are pretty. OMG, these are so pretty. Okay, let's do, I'm just gonna do this one. Keep it super simple. So once you do that, you can add it and we're going to expand that so that it takes up the whole board. And we have our background. So once you have your background, you want to go ahead and click the plus again, and this is where you can start adding pictures. Now, if you already have pictures that you selected that you have in your gallery, then you can actually go to the picture icon down here where it's like that, and you can add your own pictures onto the board. But I'm just going to be looking for pictures on Pinterest, so we're just going to add the usual things that you would add to a vision board. So maybe some inspo for like health, so you'll type in whatever it is that you're looking up. And there's a bunch of different inspo pictures. They also do have some already cut out so that you don't have to cut them out, and you can choose from those. Those are at the top. So for starters, I like the healthy body, healthy mind, healthy soul. So we're gonna go ahead and click that, add that to the board. We'll put that somewhere like at the top. So it's super simple. Just go ahead and add all the pictures that you want. So let's also look at some more. So we'll look at like some healthy food, I don't know. Some healthy food inspo, and we'll add some pictures like that. That looks delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and add that. Gonna add some maybe smoothies. Now if you see a picture that's not already cut out, what you can do is click on the picture and then you can see like how it already outlines it for you. So once you press add, it'll cut it out. Maybe add something like yoga inspired. Like this picture, it's cute. And we gotta add some travel pics, so let's look up some travel inspo. Honestly, creating vision boards are so fun. Like, it is so fun just looking at different things that you want. I love making vision boards. And what you can do too, that I like to do sometimes when I'm looking up like really aesthetic pictures on Pinterest, is just type in whatever you want and then aesthetic after it, and it'll come up with a lot of really aesthetic pictures. We'll do this one. That's pretty. Like this, so like that. And I always like to add some affirmations on my board as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and look up some different affirmations. That's a good one right there. We're gonna put that right over here. Now, once you add each picture, it kind of already layers itself. So if you add something else after you've already put the other pictures, it's not gonna go on top of that picture. So for example, like this quote that I just added here, if I move that around, it'll go on top of any other picture. But if I take a picture that's already added, so say for example, this bench down here, it'll go behind the other pictures. So it layers in order. So just keep that in mind when you make your board. Like this, we'll add that. Oh, this smiley is cute. But yeah, let's add this one. I like that one. That one's super cute. Let's see, some nature pictures. I like that. That's really pretty. We'll add that. Now, if you find something that you like, but it's not cutting out the whole picture, then you can also edit that as well. So you see how it's glowing and it has like the outline? All you want to do is go to edit, and then you can either select what you want to be in the frame, or you can go ahead and refine it, and it'll pop up a brush, and then you just go ahead and brush which parts of the picture that you want in it. It doesn't come out like super clean, so you know, want to take your time with that, but I'm just trying to show you guys for the sake of the video. I like this picture, so I'll add that on it. Now, depending on if you already have a Pinterest or not, they will give you some inspo and ideas on what you like. Now, if you just created your Pinterest, it still may show you that based on what you've been searching up. But at the top, it has cutouts for you, your boards, your cutouts, and recent saves. So I'm gonna show you guys, for example, if you go to cutouts for you, it'll give you a whole bunch of inspo on different ideas that you may like, according to what you've searched or what you've saved on Pinterest. So I'm just gonna go through here and look at some ideas as well. You can also add some drawings and art on it. So for example, like this tool, I don't really need to write anything, but you can use any of those. And if you want, you can also add text. So you can name your board. So for example, we'll just say Vision Board 2025. And then you can alter that. You can change the font. You can change the color. You can add a border. You can change the size as well. I'm probably gonna leave it like that. Then put that like up here in the corner. Now, once you're ready to download it, this part is really cool. You just click the three dots and press download collage, and then you can download it in different types of ways. So they have time lapse, for example, where it shows you like a whole video of the time lapse of you making your board. They also have this option, which is video, which is pretty cool. Let me let that replay. And then they also have uncrumple. That one's super cute. I like that one. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to show you that really quick because it's super cool, and you don't have to necessarily use it for a vision board. You can use it for even just like a creative board or like an inspo board or any type of board that you want to make, especially if you really love digital vision boards, because I like to always view and envision my goals, and I keep it right on my phone. I don't have it on this one because this isn't my main phone at the moment, so I like to keep a vision board as my background on my phone, just so that I can always keep my visions and my goals in mind. It's super helpful, it's super awesome, and I highly recommend. Plus, it's also just really fun to make one. So yeah, but I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Have fun making your boards, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace and much love.